is enabled, and the game is up.
What up?
Words are gone.
Let's fucking go. All right, cool. So, when last we left our heroes. Indeed.
Mic off.
Are you just going to stand there behind me? What are you doing?
He's got my seat.
Oh, yeah, there's a cat in your seat, so that sucks.
What am I going to do? Move him? He's coming.
Mic on.
No!
Bye, Waluigi.
No!
Bye, nerd.
Anyway. Nerd out.
I'm trying to pick him up and put him back.
No, he ran under my bed.
Yeah, because you scared him with the words.
Well, deal with it, pussy.
Well, are you talking to me or him?
Both. So yeah, when last we left our heroes, you guys were under the sea.
Yep.
Under the sea.
You were
no,
on
Disney too. We're on stream. You can't
Disney was. We were on a self-imposed side quest to retrieve some of the rare ingredients that are involved in crafting a water-breathing potion so that you guys have permanent water breathing.
Permanent.
So you guys have been traveling through the whatever this is called, the sea Wode.
The sea Wode.
You guys have 40 minutes left of water breathing prayer.
We better find it soon or we all drown.
Air prayer.
Almost knows what.
We won't all drown.
Most of us will. Most of us will.
So, I assume that you all can see the map.
Yep.
You can control your characters freely, I believe. No, the token lock is on.
This is where Asim joins us as being like weird animal hybrid people and makes a deal with one of these sea fae to become like a shark guy.
A shark guy? Asim becomes a shark.
That's okay. I'd be happy if it was a shark.
Specifically, the shark. Jack Black Shark from Shark Tales.
I'm down. I'm so down.
Okay. So where do you guys want to go? You want to continue forward?
Yeah, it seems like the best option.
Okay, go ahead.
Sure.
Is token lock still on?
I disabled it.
How much more forward are we allowed to go?
I don't know until I click the lock button.
Okay.
Everyone follow me?
Except
okay.
apparently he can't follow us.
Well,
hold on.
Oh no, we got locked.
Let me see if this is
bad things are gonna.
Bad things are always gonna happen.
What is this, Pokemon? We made it like 8 steps.
I know, right? Here, I'll unlock it. Go ahead. Oh my god. Yeah, Land's gonna follow you.
What about everybody else?
I don't know. They're hanging back. I'll see him in a Mondi.
Yeah, get your asses up here.
Oh, I missed that we were unlocked.
Yes.
Because we were locked last time I tried.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Try harder.
Okay, so let's see. I guess we can try a perception check. Go ahead.
Oh, all of us?
Yeah, sure.
Perception.
Oh.
Where art thou, perception?
Okay.
Haha.
All right. So Amandi, you tied with it.
Mm.
So I will say, yeah, we'll say you're good. So you guys managed to collectively see as you get to this like taller structure of coral here. Come on the squares, please. There we go. Let's see. Where's the combat tracker? You see. Do I have art for this or just the picture? Let me check. Hold on 1 second. I don't know if I have art for this. I think I just have that. Oh, wait, no, here it is. Perfect.
Hello?
Hello, you're
there.
back.
Alright, so what'd I miss?
Nothing.
We got moved.
They're just swimming.
You guys see this swims from the deep.
I'm sure it's gonna be nothing bad. And maybe even friendly. Who knows, right?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. That's just a friend. Oh, never mind. That's, Kayla posted that.
Okay, so I'm going to roll initiative for everybody.
Of course you are.
What do you guys want to do? As you see basically as you reach this spot of orange and blue coral, you like swim across to that side of the ravine, and you're like kind of hopping along the tops of all the coral, trying to stay above the reef. As you see from like below, like an overhang of coral in the depths, you see this thing like dart out from under and is like turning towards you like a shark would, as like it's not swimming directly at you, but it is swimming like parallel to you, and its giant eyes are like looking at you, and you could tell that it's about to charge.
Wait, Captain. Oh, hey, wait. We all speak Sylvan, right? Is that what we ruled?
Huh?
No, it's just you.
I think
You and Gelf.
I
I don't know if it's
Elf
Elf.
speaks Elfish.
What?
Well, I think we had a weird ruling of it last time, because I think we said you would speak Sylvan because you're actually from the wild, not just the Wode, and we said I would speak Sylvan because I'm also from inside a Wode. Gelf speaks it because he's wizard.
Well,
He
Elf
speaks
also
he
just
studied it.
understands all languages.
Gelf can hear all languages as well, but he can't speak all languages. But he does.
Well,
Yeah,
he
has
has
Sylvan.
it as like learning it.
Yeah, so
Either way, I'd like to roll intimidation.
What are you gonna do?
And I ask the captain. I say, Captain, I'd like to have a word with this lad over here. Would you rather me try and talk our way into a cooperative relationship, or just ask him to... Oh no, never mind. Sorry, I mistook that it was the giant fish and not the shark that we can probably... Can I get a vibe? Does this thing look sentient, or is it just a monster?
Give me insight.
Sorry, I was focused on King Shark and his beautiful abs. This is really an astute, erudite, upper-class gentleman.
Yeah, no, you could probably just like sit down for tea with this guy.
Great. As it swims up and is doing its dramatic entrance, I want to just look at it and I just want to yell. And somehow, despite having no air in my lungs, there are bubbles actually coming off my skin, and you get the feeling that it's less from air exiting my lungs and more just like the fury of my body heating up from anger.
Okay.
I just yell, for the sake of... I forget, is Titania or any of like the canon Fae entities, are they canon in your world?
That is a good question.
I forget who the god of the elves is in your lore.
Let me see. The god of the elves is named. Oh my god, I don't remember. Hold on.
It was for a quick joke, not like super important.
Yeah,
I know. I have it pulled up. Aradil.
For Aradel's sake, Will you just fuck off?
Yeah, it's 2 now ones in a row.
Oh my god.
Mic on.
Rolling great.
It's gonna eat you first.
Mic off.
Do it! Do it!
Lan, I wanna point out, this thing's token is called the Flesh Terror Shark, and
I don't care.
it's gonna terrorize the flesh right off of you, bud.
All right, Lana Lynn, you won initiative, so what do you want to do? You've successfully aggroed it. It's like its giant eye, like the size of your head, is locked onto you.
Great. I flip it off. Is my Scald aura already up?
No, we can.
I don't know if it is, so I'm going to activate my Scald's aura as my minor action.
Okay, sounds good.
And I'm going to Staggering Note.
Okay. What's the range on this guy? You were at 11.
Oh, and it's a range of 10, I think, correct?
Yes, so you'd have to move up. Give me an athletics check.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
You can move 1 square.
I think
That's all
that's
you need,
all
right?
I need, baby.
That is true. That is all you need.
Mic on.
Fuck, what do I need to do here?
I don't need that right now.
Yeah, it's the the game changer. Get this show banned.
Say something that we'll have to bleep.
O.J. Simpson is innocent. Whoever
Oh
killed
my god, that was
is
so
out
funny.
there. He could not have pantomimed the words O.J. Simpson any clearer.
Oh my god, Ryan.
And I'm an employee of College Humor being paid to say these things. My beliefs are
Mic off.
representative of the brand.
I am a representative of the brand. Anything I say is also, these are the expressed opinions of College Humor.
My god. Yeah, I'm gonna roll. God damn, I clicked on it.
On the stream,
Ben,
we are
Ben.
directly quoting somebody who said these words. We
We're
are
not.
not implying that
Me.
we are
Me is who
direct
we're
representatives of College Humor.
Me is who we are
I'll leave
quoting.
this stuff out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben, listen to this. I clicked on it. I didn't fucking drag it. I just clicked on the attack button and it rolled twice for some reason. I didn't even double click.
That's weird. Is it going to do it if I do the attack button? Let me see. Powers. You're doing stagger now? Weird. It only rolled it once for me. I rolled the same thing that you rolled the first time, though. That's funny.
Oh, no, you know what? Oh, actually, what is this? This is also Charisma versus Will. Can I use, because I'm pretty sure I hit either way, right?
Well, let's do the first one. Wait, what?
Yeah, if a 21 doesn't hit, we're running.
I'm asking because if it hits, there's a different attack I want to use instead of Staggering Note. Same roll and everything. I'd like to use something different.
Yeah, hold on one second. The armor classes of this guy.
Yeah.
Is not.
Are we okay with using encounter powers on this?
Depends.
I was going to use Victim of the Feywild, where I can teleport you and Amandi just right into the shit. Actually, no, you have pretty good athletics, right?
Yeah, but I'd still have to move beyond what I could.
Yeah, then I'll just use that.
Yes, that is going to hit.
Great.
Yeah.
I'd like to use Victim of the Feywild.
Victim of the Feywild?
Yep. I do. Let's see. A D8 charisma modifier, force damage, and you can teleport 1 or 2 allies within 5 squares of the target. Oh, never mind, motherfucker. I can't.
It's shorter range.
All right, then yeah, just Staggering Note. Fuck.
Okay, go ahead and roll with the Staggering Note.
I hate that it doesn't show the breakdown of how I got that damage.
Wait, what do you mean?
You see, it just shows 4. Oh, it's no, because it's just charisma modifier. Never mind.
Yeah, it's only your charisma modifier, and then he gets pushed back.
Gotcha. Sorry, I have to reorient to 4E every time.
So he gets pushed back 2 squares?
1,
2.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then None of you can take the melee attack because you're not in range of it, but that's fine.
Alrighty. So, Asim, what do you want to do? You're not muted, are you?
Mic on.
I want to fight it, but I don't think I
Good
can.
luck. It's all the way over there.
Oh, I'm gonna try.
Okay. What's the move?
Well, first I'm gonna try to move.
Okay. Give me an athletics check. Not bad. You can move 3 squares.
1, 2, 3. That didn't help. Alright, now I gotta go look to see what I have that I can use at a distance. Not the distance in the water is gonna be very helpful. But
True.
on
Isn't
the other
that a
hand,
thing? Hold on. Let me pull up the. Oh, wait, is it in the Here it is. Let's post this in a handout so that it's clearer. We don't lose it. Weapons. Attackers take a -2 penalty to attack while wielding a weapon underwater. This isn't the spear, crossbow, weapon group. Okay, so there is no penalty on range attacks. Okay. It's just the same -2 attack, which I don't think everybody's been doing, but it's fine.
yeah,
Would I have on a
find it.
staggering note?
I don't think for staggering note. Staggering note's not a weapon attack, but I haven't been doing the minus to you guys this entire time because I forgot, but I have been giving the enemies the bonus against you, so that's fine.
So it balances, kind of.
Yeah, the shitty movement is enough hindrance for this.
Shit, no, that does that help me? You must be wielding a crossbow, a light blade, or a sling.
Do any of your attacks have a ranged property?
Yes, they do. I think you ruled my short bow as a hand something.
I don't know.
It says it in my sheet, weapons and implements. It says in parentheses hand X bow.
Yeah.
So crossbow.
Yeah. Okay. Not that one. That one don't do nothing for me. That one doesn't either. Is this the only ranged attack and counter power that I have?
I guess so, if it's the only one you picked.
That has ranged. I thought I had a couple more ranged ones. Ruh-roh. Okay.
Which one?
Shadow Steel Roll, which gives me a couple of things.
Oh, cool. What does it do?
So, I have to make sure that it's set up for my crossbow damage as well. Which I'll have to add in a second, because it only has my primary weapon set up.
Let me see here. Shadow Steel Roll.
See, the damage is just 1W. It doesn't have my second.
Yeah, 1 weapon damage plus dex. Up at the top it says main weapon, and you switch that from the company. So your short bow is 2. So if you set as 2, then it should work.
We'll find out. Before the attack, you shift your speed, and you can make a stealth check to become hidden.
Nice. Yeah, go for it.
Now, does do I have to roll athletics to be able to shift?
I will say shifting, you're like free to move.
Okay.
Since that's kind of like it doesn't provoke attacks opportunity. So we'll say that it does, like you can kind of move through the water more easily.
So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which still out of melee range.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually say he's lower down.
And I'm going to try to hide. And you can make a stealth check to become hidden. So I'm going to make a stealth check to be hidden.
I will roll his wisdom check. He got a nat 1.
There's a lot of that going around tonight.
There is. This is the third nat 1 tonight.
May they all be on things that are not as important as killing this thing.
It'll be me.
And now I can make the attack.
Yes, go ahead.
Attack. Fuck.
That is going to miss. Which means you don't use up the power.
Right. If you are hidden when you attack, you remain hidden after the attack.
Nice.
Nice. Alright, I stay put.
Alright, kick ass. You know what? I was going to say that technically as you're hidden, you would have combat advantage, but I don't. Somehow, I don't think a +2 is going to help you.
I really don't think a +2 is going to help me on that one at all. So, yes.
Well, it looks like Yelp is on the way.
I end my turn, and it is Gillator.
All right, Gillator, what do you got going on?
Mic off.
Like hold action until it gets closer to us.
What exactly are you wanting to do?
Well, the plan is to put myself in between it and land, and wait till it gets to me, and then hit it when it does.
Wait till it gets to you.
Because I can't close that gap on my own.
Do you want to try and hit it to hit, like, you try and aggro it so it attacks you instead of me? Because at the moment, it's, no matter if you're in the way, I think it's still going to try and attack me.
Well, if I get in the way, if I ready my action to hit it when it gets up close, then I will have hit it.
I'm pretty sure that with readied actions, you can only use basic attacks on them.
That's fine.
Okay.
I don't have anything ready, so. Oh, I gotta roll to be able to move as well.
Okay. Keep in mind, this is a 3D combat. It can swim over you and around you.
I was going to say.
Mic on.
Like, it can be above you and still attack land.
Yeah, but like.
But you will be next. It will be more likely that you're next to it in that case, though. So that is better.
Mic
so
off.
Go ahead and roll an athletics check. Do you still not have your mouse?
No, I don't want one. Where's it gonna fit on this wall?
I don't want one. You move the computer. No. Jesus Christ. Hello.
Don't bring him into this. It was just his birthday.
No. Goodbye.
You had to bring up Jesus in the chat and scare the fucking hose.
Scare the
Mic
hose.
on.
Okay, you can move 3.
Yeah, I'll move here.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my attack.
You can save your basic attack, yeah. Okay.
Mic off.
It is
Mic on.
Flesh Eater Shark's turn. So, what's its movement speed in the water? 8 squares. So, so he's going to move 1. 2, 3, 3, and then for 5, and then up 1 for 6.
Does it provoke?
It does, with a basic attack.
Ha! Skills, combat.
You're still hidden, so would you still get combat advantage on this?
Yes, you do. You get combat advantage on this roll.
Which means if you hit, you can use your sneak attack.
That is correct. It still sneaks if you hit it.
Okay.
Go
Here we
ahead.
go.
And it swims above Daniel. Oh my god! That's perfect.
He saw the opportunity and he took it.
You fucking nailed this thing as it swims past you. You fucking leap off the ledge that you were hiding over and just fucking slash through this thing's hide. Go ahead and roll damage with sneak attack. Make sure when you roll sneak attack, you hold down shift.
Oh, I'm just going to add sneak attack to me, which I can do using one of my other...
Oh, perfect. All right, cool.
Yeah. My clever attack has the effect of sneak attack. Yeah. Oh, no, that's combat advantage. My bad. Where does it... I know there's one that does it. Nope.
Just hold down shift when you click sneak attack. That's all you got to do.
Yeah. Give me a second. Alright, so let me roll the regular damage.
Yes. Fucking nailed him. Why did that not crit? Why is it only a +1?
Because it's a Kopesh.
It should be a light blade, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Combat. Kopesh +3. Melee says +3. I don't know. What? So yeah, so that should be 4 extra damage. So let's put that in here.
And now shift when I do the sneak attack?
Yes. Boom, 16 points of damage.
Nice. It's a good start. It's wounded. Ha 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 ha.
So it is now wounded.
And I've pissed it off.
You have, and now it's going to make an attack on Lanolin.
Still?
Really? Yeah.
Yes, still.
I guess Lanolin pissed it off more.
Yes. Okay, what does this guy do? Waterborne. +2 to damage rolls against any creature without a swim speed. So let's go ahead and apply that to him. Target damage 2. I don't know why it needed to be written that way. It should just be damage 2. None of you have a swim speed, so it should just be extra 2 damage. We have a bite. Charges and makes the following attack in place of a melee basic attack. Okay, so he is going to do his lockjaw charge. Use will only while the shark is not grabbing a creature at will. Okay, cool. So it charges and makes the following attack in place of melee basic attack. So we're going to roll on Lanolin. And, ooh, that's going to hit. So we're going to do some damage. Oh my god, it rolled like shit.
Do we have anything as a reaction to that? No. Okay.
Okay, and you are grabbed.
Can I use my held action to attack now that it's in melee?
Now, yes, you have an immediate action to attack it.
Also, push the map for Gelf.
I already did.
Okay.
I don't think that's gonna hit.
That hits.
Oh.
You
Nice.
tied its AC. That just barely hits.
Well,
For minimum damage. You know what? That's all right.
What is the damage? I'll take it. Still 7.
All right. And that is its full turn. Lanolin's lucky it only did 12 points of damage. It rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh god.
Yeah. Okay, Amandi, what do you got?
Um,
Well, let's stick Gelf back out here. Hold on.
Yes, please. Hi, everybody.
hi.
Hi, Gelf.
Hi, gal.
I'll just throw you in the back here.
You've always been there with us.
I've been here the whole time.
My
What,
God.
did you notice me?
Yes.
Okay, so athletics check to swim. Oh, really? That's what. Okay. I am the best
Oh
at
my God.
swimming.
You
You know
On
what?
your paddle.
I don't want to brag, but many people are saying that Amandi, she's the best at swimming. They're saying that. I've heard them. You know, there's a giant monster here. She's too far away from it. Too far away. She can't get to it. She swims over, hits it right there. Tremendous. You never seen somebody hit like this.
The
Never.
best nat 20 I've ever rolled in my
Except for,
entire
except for
career.
maybe me. I could have done it. Maybe.
I could have done. Oh my God.
I'm just saying the flesh. I'm just saying the flesh terror shark. Gay.
Honestly, Amandi, with that roll, you could swim above it and get on its back, which would give you flanking with Gillator, who is underneath it.
I'm doing that.
Please tell me that
That's
the way
so
Amani is.
cool.
Please tell me that I like to imagine the way Amani is doing this, swimming way up above it, and then swinging her axe so hard downward that she basically just elbow drops it from the top rope.
We'll find
Yeah,
out in a second.
Okay, let's see. Let's do.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Actually, everybody knows the elbow drop was Macho Man's signature move.
Okay, let's do. Oh, I forgot I had this one. What does this do again? Oh, no, that's for two different targets. I guess I'll just do the Rending Fury.
Okay. I think that makes us seem John Cena because the fish literally couldn't see him.
Nice.
I mean, in that case, I'm the Miz because I'm pretty good at talking, but I get my shit rocked every turn.
That's great.
Okay.
You don't know who the Miz is? Fuck off.
I was talking about Amandi's attack rolls, not your whatever
okay.
you said.
Shut up.
I don't know who the Miz is now. But yeah, you definitely hit him plus with that the better effect. Does -5 damage or attack?
Oh wait, sorry. Do I hit him with both of those?
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure. Yeah, the -5 is to his attack because I would have hit with both.
Right. So yeah, he has a -5 to attack. What until end of turn?
I don't know how long it lasts. I just dragged it onto him.
Yeah, it says end of next turn. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, sick. Hopefully that helps. He has a really high attack bonus, but he only has one attack per round. So.
Okay.
All right. So you rending him furiously. So.
And also, let me not forget to mark him.
Good point. Good point.
Cool. And then let's see. Nature's Wrath is the free action. Can I use my minor action to try to hold on? So if it moves, I move with it?
Ooh.
So you want to grab it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It said to put him on top of it and attack it from there, so I did that. So I was like, I might as well hold on while I'm up there.
Yeah. Give me an athletics check opposed by his athletics. His athletics is really fucking high, though.
That would have been a good time for that 20.
Oh my God.
Ow.
It beat you by 1. It rolled exactly the same, but it has a +10.
Damn.
Okay, so basically, you swim upward, like you basically, you know how like when you're a kid in a swimming pool and you rocket off of the wall, like and you frog push off of a wall. Well, you did that with the coral underneath you. You rocket upwards and you landed down on him with your axe, and like dug your axe into the back of it, which made its entire like musculature like ripple and like threw you upwards. So you're like floating slightly above it, still in melee range, but Yeah, so you're not holding on to him.
Okay.
And now it is going to be Gelf's turn.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
I am going to cast Acid Arrow.
Hell yeah, yeah.
Is that it?
Wait, what? Oh, versus reflex. Yeah, okay. So his reflex is a lot higher, so that does miss.
Oh. I tried, gang.
But that doesn't use up the power, though.
Excellent.
All right. Lana, what do you want to do? You're currently being grabbed by this thing.
You know, part of me wonders real quick, right? Because I've been banking on sort of the idea that I've been sort of banking on the idea of, oh, if Lan dies, I made up a way of reincarnating that I think Ben will approve of because it's not technically really the same character, right? But I wonder if I die in a place where a tree physically can't spawn, am I just dead?
I mean, this is a Wode. There are magic stuff.
Yeah, but okay, then I'll have to make a water-based character because I'd respawn as Coral, I guess.
That'd be funny.
Coral's not a plant.
I'd respawn as kelp.
Coral is an animal.
I guess it depends on whether I interpret, does land have to spawn as a tree that is native to that area?
I have no idea.
You just a regular ass.
You become a mangrove.
That's what I was gonna say.
Do those grow underwater?
They do. Well, not underwater, but the roots they grow on top of water.
Yeah.
So, Lan, what do you want to do for your turn?
One piece mangrove cheese.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
yo.
Nice.
Let's see.
And it was my turn.
I guess I will. Ooh. Can I? Is that how this works? No, because that wouldn't really get me out of this. Where the fuck? Hang on, real quick. Maybe I missed something. Where the fuck is the captain?
Underneath the fish. He's right
there. Okay. I guess as a minor action, I'm going to. Nope, can't do that. Fuck. Shit, I don't really know. You know what? I'll use misdirected mark, and if it works, I'm gonna mark it by Giltor.
Okay, go ahead.
Wait, is it already marked by Amandi?
Yes.
Yes.
That's gonna unmark it from Amandi.
No.
I think. I'm pretty sure that let me.
No, you're right. Okay, then can I make that staggering note?
Yes.
You know what? Here's what I want to do. I want to do something fucky. Okay.
Yeah.
Because we're above this thing of coral, can I attempt to press because I'm basically just kind of screaming at it essentially. Can I attempt to angle my body in such a way that I fire it straight down so it slams into the coral?
So you're staggering noting the coral, not the monster?
No, the direction that it fires it. I want to try and I'm asking you because I'm trying to take advantage of the environment. Can I use staggering note to basically, when it gets pushed back, to have it pushed into the coral at a velocity that would cause it to damage itself further?
I don't think creatures hitting walls take damage with the staggering note, but even
It has no stats on that. This is purely a shenanigans.
you can try, but currently the creature has you grabbed.
I understand that.
And also is above you, technically.
Ooh.
So not only can you not move.
No, okay, then can I? You know what?
However, the staggering note, if you move it, will break the grab because it is force moving it, but not you.
Can I make some kind of roll to like maneuver if you'll let me try this dumb shit maneuver to like try and maneuver myself in a way that would angle it under me, or at the very least or at the very least I see there's like this wall of coral over here.
What is the defense that staggering note targets?
Reflex.
Reflex. Okay. So its reflex is pretty high. It's a 19. Okay. So if you can beat that by 5, I will say that the creature is like thrashing around, and like currently it's thrashing its head upwards, and you time it just right so that you're technically above the creature at a time.
I rolled a 25.
Okay, then yeah, you exactly do that.
Hell yeah,
Mic
dog.
on.
Fuck you.
Perfect. So you do the 4 damage, and then you push it down 2 spaces. So it moves over 1, and then down. Oh, why did it go to -1 square? And then like that, and then again 1, and then down 1 square.
And can I
into the coral?
I was gonna say, can I induce any damage from it?
You can make it do 1d6 of damage.
You know what? I'll fucking take it, boy.
Okay.
And then as my minor, no, I will not do that.
There you go. So 2 extra points of damage as it bounces off the fucking coral, and you see the coral like cracks and a chunk of it falls down into like crumples in further deeper into the sea.
Now, for the attacks that we get from it moving away from us,
no, force movement doesn't provoke.
Specifically, doesn't staggering note?
Staggering note, yeah.
Oh, it does. Everyone who's in melee range can make a free melee attack.
I already used that. Amandi hasn't though.
I don't think it reuses your reaction.
This is the top of a new round.
As a free action, ally, it's a free action, not a reaction, or not an immediate action. So you can give it to either one of them.
Ooh, I can't. It isn't both.
No, it's to one.
No, it's an ally. That's right.
Yeah.
Amandi gets it. You want it?
Sure.
Amandi does hit harder, I think. So.
Then it's Amandi.
Okay. Does it have to be a basic attack?
It's a basic, yeah.
Okay. Alex.
Yeah. Damage.
Yeah, they have a bigger damage bonus and a bigger dice.
That was almost a max. Dang it.
Almost. 7 points. It is not looking good. You almost bloodied him. And that is going to be Land's turn, I think. Are you doing anything else?
Yeah, no, that's it.
Gonna have some sushi.
Okay, there.
Oh wait, and there is actually one more thing I want to do.
What is there? What did you want to do?
Right, I scream at in Sylvan from these list of Gaelic insults. May there never be enough of you left on this earth to make a half set.
Wow.
Interesting. And on that note,
Land pulling up his eye scroll to look up Gaelic insults.
Don't be silly. Land would never use Apple.
He's an Android kind of guy.
all right.
Any system can run a LAN, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then,
local area network.
I don't know enough about computers to continue this joke.
Okay.
Why LAN stands for it because I studied it in school, and by studied it I mean one of my friends did all my tests for me.
And I'm gonna use Clever Strike.
Wait, what? I'm done. Yeah. You are no longer grabbed, Lanolin.
Nice. So.
All right, go ahead and give me a clever strike.
Accidentally did something. Hold on 1 second. And that is going to be putting this effect on me.
Oh, target combat advantage, yeah.
Yeah. Oh!
Damn.
Oh, that was so close. That was so close. But it misses. So I do nothing. Okay.
If an ally is adjacent to the target and is able to attack it, you have combat advantage against the target for this attack. Okay. So this should actually be expend on next roll. There we
Oh, did it not?
No, it wasn't set right. I fixed it.
Okay. No problem. Alright.
Okay.
And, yep, I accidentally clicked it when you clicked it.
Gillator, it's your turn.
I was trying to be a good noodle.
I know. I got you.
I am going to smash it furiously.
All right, do
by
it.
using my ability Furious Smash.
Hey, that'll smash. Yeah.
Hell yeah, well.
Yeah. The Smasher Pack. Creatures of Abominations of the Deep Edition. Yeah, you are rolling like shit on damage right now.
Yeah, it happens.
It's slowly whittling him down.
And I think I give
Mic off.
Oh, yeah.
Amanda, your next attack is going to have, I believe, plus two attack and damage.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, that'll be me.
Okay, so it is the shark's turn. Triggered actions. Feeding Frenzy. When it starts its turn within 5 squares of a bloodied creature at will, it must make a bite attack against a creature adjacent to it. If the shark is grabbing a creature, the grab ends. Within 5 squares of, so it has to against an adjacent creature. Okay, so it doesn't have to go after the same person. But will it? It wants the land snack. Nah, probably. So he is going to attack Gillator, since Gillator was the last one to attack it.
I'm more used to what it eats. Or other way around. It's more used to eating me.
Yeah, exactly. So it is going to do its lockjaw bite. And it has combat advantage. Oh my god. It got a nat 20. So you take 25 points of damage, and you are grabbed.
That's only half my hit points. We're good.
Also, I forgot, when the grab ends, the target takes an ongoing 5 damage. So I'm going to put that on land. Basically, you have a huge bite mark in you, and you are bleeding. So land should have taken 5 points of damage.
I am bloodied. Did it get that free action to attack me again?
No, it doesn't get a free action to attack you. It's just whenever something is like a creature is bloodied around it, it just has to make an attack against the thing next to it. It just goes into a mindless frenzy. Which its intelligence is a 2, so it's already mindless to begin with, so you know it's bad.
Yeah.
And if you stay grappled until its next turn, then it's real bad. So it is going to swim. Why does it go from 1 square to... That's weird. Okay, so it grabs Gillator in its mouth and, basically chomps down on you and, shakes its head back and forth and is, just fucking ravaging you.
Ravage me.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get all up in my characters.
That is going to be its turn, I believe. So it's Amandi's turn now.
Cool. Okay, it swam down, so is it out of my immediate reach right now?
Yes.
Okay. So I will athletics to swim.
I believe if you're within 2 squares of it, it'll be good. Yeah, you can get within.
Okay. So I'll just. Oops.
Yeah, so you are flanking it with a seam right now.
Cool. So. Oh, my bad. I added the.
Excuse me.
I put the +2 in there from Gillator, and I forgot that I would roll for athletics first. So
Oh, you're fine. You're
okay.
good. Also, you already have the +2 from Gillator already on your character. It's an effect that's already on you.
Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so then I'm flanking with a seam. Does that add another +2?
It gives you combat advantage.
Mm-hmm. Which is that's usually a +2 in this game, right?
It is, but you could just click the combat advantage button on the bottom.
Right. Okay. And then let's see, which one of my powers should I use? Well, actually, how injured is it? Wounded. Well, we just took a short rest, so I don't want to use up all my encounter powers that fast. I guess I'll do a basic attack. Oh, wait, no, I have things that are at will. They're my at will things.
Yeah.
Hey, how close are we to the end of this dungeon? Question mark.
This is the last encounter that I have prepared for this particular map.
Oh, so I should just go all out and kill this thing?
Yes, no.
I mean, it's not the end of the day, but it is the end of this map.
Okay. So I'll do the Tempest Assault then.
Okay. This is the strongest creature that I have set up for this map. That's why. Okay, see that hits. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So quick question. Just
Mic on.
So this this attack usually does like damage to one creature and then a little damage to a second creature. Since this one is so big, can it take both damages?
Ooh.
Yeah, man, can it?
Good question.
When the 2 squares marked by you, other than the target, takes thunder damage equal to your Constitution modifier. Yeah, we'll say that could work. Sure.
Cool. So first there's the lightning damage, and then there's the thunder damage.
You have bloodied it.
Cool. And then I will remark it.
Okay. And that's going to be Gelf.
Oh, hey, that's me.
Yes, it is. What's Gelf doing to this fucking fish?
Yes.
She-
Stand by 1 second. I've been summoned.
It always happens as soon as it's your turn.
Yeah, it always happens when it's my turn. I'm gonna do another acid arrow attack because that's really the only, please pardon the pun, arrow in my quiver.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Is that big bastard still targeted? Yes. So. Oh, that's gotta hit.
Yeah, it does. Go ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna roll that damage, and it's gonna take continuing damage too.
Yes, it does.
Because I had to step out real quick to my laundry, how far away is it from my turn?
You're literally next.
It's okay.
Okay, so you do the damage, and then go ahead and apply the continuing damage on it. Okay. So it is going to take 5 acid damage every turn.
Are you going to be a long time?
As long as my acid
Hold
arrow
on,
hits
I'll
his
check.
ass, absolutely.
All right. Else?
Okay, next.
All right. Elf takes 5 points of damage,
Are we playing till 10 today?
That's up to you guys. Are we playing till 10?
Whatever.
I don't have a hard cutoff tonight because I don't get up for the gym tomorrow, and I don't have anything to get done at the school. But no later than 11.
Okay.
I'm up
So-
for playing till whenever.
Up to everybody else tonight.
Yeah, I don't have bedtime.
Yeah, I don't have bedtime either.
Cool. Yeah, you said it's my turn.
It is your turn.
Yes.
Okay. Is anybody else in the party injured right now?
You, motherfucker. And Giltor.
I'm very injured.
Giltor's also very
Okay.
injured.
Minor action, Bardic Inspiration, minor action, Scald Door to heal Giltor. Major action, I can't. I'm with my. I told you I'm in laundry.
Oh, I can do it for you.
Yeah. So I'll make it real easy. It's quick and easy for you. Scald Aura, major action, or my standard action rather. I know that I can go with here, but fuck it. We're gonna do staggering note and run it back one more time with a free attack.
Okay.
I want to just try and do the same maneuver as last time. Bounce the back of his head off the coral.
Your Scald's Aura did max healing of 17 hit points to Giltor. And your staggering note, you said you want in
just bounce, just back the back of his head off and give him on to you for attack.
You miss. Staggering note.
Can I use my? I know that this says when an ally misses an attack, but it's a melee attack. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work.
Cool. Then I end my turn.
Okay. Who's next?
And on that note, I'll be right back.
Okay.
It is my turn.
All right.
Mine. I just have to remember what something does real quick.
Did he run away? Where did you go?
Yeah, he's gone.
Did he leave? The door's closed. Oh no, it isn't. No, the door's open. He probably left. Stupid cat.
I'm gonna use Duelist's Fury.
Fuck yeah. You guys are all so angry. All of you have furious abilities.
It's the life of a pirate, I guess.
That's so true. That's gonna hit.
Alright. Now the beautiful thing about this is, hold on. This is a new round, correct? Yes.
I believe so. Yeah, why?
Because I can use my sneak attack again.
Oh yeah.
And the beautiful thing about Duelist Fury is I don't need combat advantage to do it.
You do have combat advantage though, because you're flanking.
It doesn't matter. Just because I have it doesn't mean I need it. So just the regular damage from it, and then.
Oh, you can target one square and you shift a square.
I can, and I'm going to. I'm going to slide it one square to the right. Towards Giltor, there.
Okay.
And I am going to shift one square closer to it again.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, things not looking good. Gilitor, it's your turn. You are in this thing's mouth. What do you do? It's trying to swallow you.
Let it.
And not in a good way.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna, considering if it attacks me again, I'll probably die. I'm just gonna keep using Furious Smash.
Okay.
Mic off.
Oh no!
I'm gonna use
Mic
my
on.
minor action.
Rutro Rourge.
Yeah.
Hang on. I'm gonna use my own healing on me so that somebody else on somebody else's turn.
You can inspiring word yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Go ahead.
You can do this. You got this. You're not gonna get eaten.
Lunch.
Okay.
Mic off.
9 hit points.
So that's my.
Oh, you're fully healed.
Already?
Yeah, that healed you. Well, you got 17 from lands. You took 25 damage. You got 17 from lands and only 9 from yours because you only needed 9 hit points left.
Oh, well, that works. And I'll save lands for whoever else needs it. Well, I'm done.
Okay. So it is the fish's turn now.
My arm is kind of hidden.
It takes 5 points of damage, and it, I believe, only has 5 hit points left. So unless it passes its save, it will die at the end of its next turn, unless one of you can kill it first. It is going to. Let's see. Oh, that is correct. Gilitor is still in its mouth. You were not able to get out of its mouth. So, no attack roll. It targets a creature that is grabbed, and it just takes some damage. So it can't crit you, but it does 27 points of damage to you.
That's fine.
Ow.
And
that's as much damage as it did on a crit.
Amandi's turn. It passed its save, so it no longer is going to take the acid. But you'll be fine. Go ahead, Amandi.
Okay.
It wants to swim away.
I'm gonna do another Tempest Assault on it.
Okay, go ahead. That is going to hit.
Here's the lightning. And then comes the thunder.
Okay, so what does this look like, Amandi? As this thing is thrashing around with Gilitor in its mouth, and it turns around to go swim back the way it came. What do you do?
So as it turns around, I extend out my axe, catch it by the corner of its mouth, swing it back around, and then chop through the teeth that are holding Gilitor with the lightning damage. And once he falls out, then the boom of the thunder hits it and finishes it.
Okay, so you cleave a slash through this thing's bottom jaw, and Gilitor falls out of its mouth as it roars at you. Basically, the cleave's sonic boom blasts down this thing's throat and through its body and just destroys it from the inside.
Cool.
And it is dead.
Cool.
Thank you.
I make sure that Gilitor is all right, and then I go to take a bite out of that thing.
Man, that's a son of a bitch.
Nice. Let's see here. Give me endurance.
Okay.
That is not going to be enough.
No. Dang it.
Let me see here. I don't think that it's actually the level that it should be. Oh, I don't know where it went. It's gone. It was a level 10 creature, so it was a DC 30.
Dang it.
So you only would have gotten the nat 20.
Of all the times I rolled the nat 20 at the very beginning of the combat.
I
So many
know.
times when it would be so much more useful.
You would have probably gotten a cool bite attack or something.
Mm.
Okay, so yeah. As you defeat this creature, you guys are higher up, like basically at the top layer of this coral reef. As you crest over this side, hold on, let me grab all of you here. Hold on. Select all of you. As you guys get across here, you see the coral reef kind of drops off into this like trench area here, and you see basically like a kelp.
Mic on.
My fantasy
What?
lands crashed.
Oh no! You see like kelp gardens and small like sandstone muddy like huts, as well as like creatures kind of dwelling down there as if it was a small village.
Mm-hmm.
It's a couple hundred, like 100 or so feet away. What do you do?
I have my eye out for that dragonfire coral.
All right.
That look?
Give me a perception check, or no, any investigation. I believe investigation's in here, right?
Guys, we made it.
No, it's not. Give me a perception.
Shell City.
You did make it to Shell City.
I don't know whether I'm going to be able to join again.
Amandi, give me a perception.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use my Eyes of the Hawk to give me the +10 to this.
Okay, I'm going to say like this next segment while you guys are in town is the encounter.
Okay. I'm just going to drop that on me and then do.
There we go.
First.
Okay.
18.
You do see small gardens of it, yeah.
Gardens. That makes it sound like it specifically belongs to certain people, and it's not.
It definitely looks like it's being like it's not wildly grown. It definitely looks like you can see it's in like a plot of land that's very like manicured with like specific like stuff around it that looks like not man-made, obviously, but like touched by sentient creatures. It looks like it's being set up in a like a pen, almost like cordoned off area.
Okay, so are we buying this stuff or are we stealing this stuff?
How about we do both?
Okay.
Why do one when you can do both? Some people go talk to some people. I try to steal some shit.
Okay. Okay. Lan, we need you to talk to people.
I believe he is still away from his keyboard.
He is still doing laundry.
Gotta look back through my messages with Ben to find the name of that fae. That's a lot of thumbs up messages. Here it is.
Okay.
Arukia.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
Okay, so I have the potential to like intimidate somebody into giving me some, but like that might not work out in the long run.
And we spoke, and he existed.
Yeah, that's
Hello,
usually how that works.
I didn't miss one of my turns, did I?
No, the combat's over. You won. You didn't die.
Woo!
But we are needing you to talk to people.
All right. Who am I speaking to?
I don't know yet.
whoever the people are that own this dragonfire coral because it's a cultivated thing, not a wild grown thing.
Oh, wait, how do we figure that out?
They are before us. We need to go up and talk to them and hope they'll potentially sell us some. And Asim is going to try to steal some while we are talking to people. So,
Maybe
prongs.
how about this? Here's an idea. What if we don't steal anything yet until no, but we don't steal anything yet, and then if that's going to be necessary, I can like give you a signal behind my back to be like, this is going nowhere, go steal some shit. But I'd rather not be like midway through successful diplomacy and then it's like, oh no, they caught us stealing, and it's like, well, we wouldn't have stolen shit if we knew this was going to work.
Fair enough. I
Okay.
I understand.
Okay. So yeah, I guess we're
Do your magic.
guess we're going. All right.
Okay, so you're heading down into the village.
Yep.
I'm specifically looking for a fae named Karukia, or at least that's what they told me to call them.
Like
Okay.
4'9", pixie cut, lives in a closet.
What?
It's a Bleach reference. Chat, we'll get it. Chat, back me up here.
Anyway, so yeah, you guys are all of you heading down into the village, or what are you guys doing?
Oh, I suggest we go together.
I don't know. Last time we all walked up to a shop together, we scared off the shop owner.
Have you considered not being so scary? Also, there's much scarier things in this ocean than you, as seen by all of the monsters that you guys just fought.
True.
Honestly, we're the most unusual thing right now.
You're just an elf wizard. I'm not particularly unusual.
I was referring to me and Amandi, the mammals.
I mean, yeah.
Elves are mammals.
Elves are mammals.
I'm a mammal.
You know what I mean.
Yes. Anyway, so are you guys all going up at the same time into this village, or is anybody doing any other shit?
Let's maybe do
Mic off.
me and Gelator go up, and then, or me, Gelator, and maybe Gelf, and then once we've established that we come in peace, we can kind of like wave the rest of you over.
Okay. Yeah. You do. I will say the water breathing prayer that has been placed upon you is very obvious to anybody looking at you. Can see like bubbles around your face.
Okay.
So it is obvious that you have like a magical thing creating the water.
I figured the fact that I was a fucking goat would make that kind of obvious.
Yeah.
Just kind of figured the fur would tip off that we're not supposed to be here.
That is true. So, what do you do?
Like I said, let's.
Okay. So Lan and Gelator are going in. Does anybody else want to go?
Yeah, I'll go.
I'll hold back.
Okay, so Gelf is going to go. Gelf is pretty disarming.
Well, it's also another person who speaks Sylvan.
True.
That's true. I can understand anything said to me in any language.
Yeah, I figured that
Gelator actually speaks Sylvan.
I don't.
No, because he was not a fae. He just became one like after the fact.
Like honorary.
By the way, Gelator and Lan are still bloodied. So as you guys are walking around underwater, like there's a red cloud following you.
Yes, we're just attracting sharks. That's fine.
Great. Okay. Fuck it. Yeah, let's rock and roll.
Oh man, that would have been fucking cool. Anytime somebody's bloodied on your turn, you have to roll to see if you attract sharks.
Oh my god, it's a wild magic table, but all the magic is just shark. Roll for shark.
The whole table is just different sharks.
Mic on.
How did we piss people off this time?
That's
funny.
Oh, okay.
Ben, are there NPCs in the board of like how far we have to go?
No, we don't really need to use the the board anymore. I just want to, like, it's
I got
mostly for reference of who's where.
Cool.
And
Great.
it's good for the folks to
So,
think.
like, this area here is the village.
Do I know any like traditional Fey greetings that are unique to this region? I am from the surface technically, so I'm not sure if there's any crossover.
There's some, yeah. Like it's
we're technically below my house right now.
Pretty much. It's basically like if you were to like different dialects of the same language.
I didn't know.
It's just like an accent.
Yeah, I didn't know if there, but I didn't know if there was like the equivalent of howdy, like a thing that would only be specifically recognized in this. Like, can I make a roll maybe to see if I can give myself a little bump for like knowing the patois, if you will?
Give me a check. Yeah, give me a. Let me see. Probably a diplomacy check.
Ooh, okay. And this is just to establish whether or not I get advantage, or this isn't the main diplomacy check, correct?
No, this is not the main diplomacy check. This is like an intelligence-based diplomacy check almost.
Cool.
Yeah, you know, like generally, like how to communicate with Sea Fae.
As we swim up, I give them their greetings. I go, you know, it's been like so long since Lan has had to like talk to somebody that's not a pirate or pirate adjacent.
Right.
He kind of has like a hello there. Respect. They go,
Mic off.
Hello. You know, his accent gets like more pronounced. Like Giltor kind of watches Lan like sort of almost turn into a different person, because this is like more how he acted before he was a pirate. So it's like,
sure.
Oh, it's like, oh there, fellow. It's like, fellow denizens of the Wode. The wild's blessings be upon ye.
So you enter this village, and you kind of say your greetings to a small village of these creatures. They are bipedal humanoid creatures that are about the size of a halfling, so about 3 to 2.5 feet tall. They have watery, like pinkish, like froggy kind of skin, and like frills coming off of the side of their head.
So they're axolotl people,
like this.
Yeah.
They kind of look. Some of them look at you and they're like, "Hello." Like some of them like kind of wave at you a little nervously. Some of them like pretend you're not there. Some of them are like, you see like a small one or two like.
Can I get a vibe for if there's like a? Can I get a vibe for if there's like a village elder or like somebody in more of a position of authority?
No, you don't see anybody like that.
Okay.
Yes, you can communicate underwater. You have like a bubble surrounding your face, but I believe in the spell, like it explicitly states that you can communicate.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't impede your talking. So yeah, they kind of like look at you. One of them kind of waves. One of them is like gardening some kelp. They look.
Are any of them gardening the bloodweed?
Yeah. There's a couple of them doing that.
All right, can I?
The dragonfire coral, yeah.
Can I see if any of them that waved at me didn't seem as nervous are the ones like gardening the dragon coral?
No, they're a little bit further away, so they're not paying attention.
Great. I want to swim up. Yeah, I'll bring Giltor up to them.
Okay, yeah, you, Giltor, and Gelf head up to some of these little guys. If any of you want to give me a, what the fuck would this be? Nature or Arcana? If nature is a skill, nature is a skill. Yeah.
I'll do nature.
Gelf, you recognize these people. You've read about these creatures before. They're called the Kiale.
Well, I
you
can
know,
understand them, but I can't speak to them.
you can speak to them. You have Sylvan.
Oh,
Yeah, you're an elf. Yeah, you
well,
should be
here
able
we
to
are,
communicate with these things.
gentlemen. What do you want to say to these creatures?
Yeah,
I mean,
so you swim up to some of them that are like, you see them tending like a larger farm of this dragonfire coral, which is
Yeah,
this
that's-
vibrant, bright, like tree-shaped coral that's like, it almost looks like it's warm to the touch, like the water kind of bubbles around it.
That's the guys I want to talk to. So I'm going up to them.
Yeah, there's like a half a dozen of them just kind of farming this.
Can I roll insight? I want to get a vibe as to who's in charge of this farm. Is there one that's like kind of standing off to the side, or like?
No, it doesn't specifically like look like any of them are super in charge of it.
I don't know if
They're
there's like
doing
older looking or anything.
One
Either
of
way,
them is like tilling some soil, like some sediment nearby. Some of them are like taking like clippings of the stuff, or actually no, they probably wouldn't be trimming it. They would probably be like, I don't know how gardening works. They're just fucking gardening the stuff.
I get it. Okay, then I go up.
Okay. They all stop what they're doing and they kind of like look at you.
A fine crop you have here. I say, a fine crop you have here today. And he's like, the like of which I've not. And I say, the like of which I've not seen many. And say, I say, the like of its quality I've not seen even on the surface.
Yeah, one of them says, one of them thanks you for the compliment and asks what outsiders are doing down here.
It'd be quite auspicious. We've. One
yeah.
sec. I'm finding the other meme I need. Damn. No, anyway, great. I go, well, I say we come a long way. I say we obviously come a long way. I say, allow me to introduce ourselves. My name is Lana Lynn. With me is my crew. This is my captain, by the name of Gelator. He doesn't communicate in our language, so I'll be translating for him, but rest assured he's very happy to be here. And with me as well is our ship mage, Mr. Gelf. And over back there be over back there be our helms, or be the first mate and our helmsman, Asim and Amandi. And I kind of wave to them, like not trying to hide like that they're there, but like just kind of indicating like, oh yeah, there are other people here.
I wave back.
And I say, I'm afraid we found ourselves in a bit of trouble up on the surface. You see, there'll be some very how do I put this to them? I say we're explorers of a sort, adventurers, you might say, and we are put in charge. I say we are put in charge of locating an item that would. I'll not trouble you. I'll not trouble your hearts with the details, but it'll prevent some very bad people from doing some very bad things. And unfortunately, in a spot of bother, I don't know if you could tell based on my general continence, but I'm not exactly a local to at least this end of these parts. I said we were able to finagle ourselves the ability to get down here, but without some of that, and I gesture to their fine crop, I say we're sadly at a bit of an impasse. We've journeyed rather far, but we're here to humbly ask you if you might be willing to negotiate either a donation or trade for, well, as I say, some of your fine crop you have here.
As you gesture to it, some of the other ones in the back that aren't directly talking to you kind of like move closer to it. They look kind of on edge.
Oh, that's a nat 20 for my diplomacy, by the way.
Where's that at?
I'm using my words of friendship. Oh, sorry, it's a +5 power to diplomacy.
So it gives you a +5 to diplomacy. Okay,
Yes.
go ahead and roll it.
+5. Watch me just fucking beef this.
Don't do it.
No!
You fucking beefed it.
That's too much beef.
Yeah, I mean, you still got a 16. That's still not bad. Like, you still rolled really well, even for a nat 1.
I thought nat 1 was an automatic failure.
I think that's
Usually in a fight, but outside of that,
that's technically just on that. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, why? Why? I'm a fucking bard. God damn it. I have one job in this goddamn crew.
So some of the others behind him kind of like, you can tell they like grip their tools a little tighter, and they got them kind of like, everybody's a little on edge here.
I'm guessing they can see that we're bleeding profusely, carrying a lot of weapons, and dressed like pirates.
You definitely are. The one that's you're talking to kind of like looks more relaxed, and he like puts a hand like kind of like behind him, like waving them off, and they kind of, you see everybody's like gets a little less tense behind him.
I was gonna say that I could use my bardic aura to like but then I don't imagine if you saw someone who walked up to your house bleeding profusely and you went, "Hey man, you good?" and they went, "Oh yeah, 1 sec." Scream! And their wounds closed up like Wolverine. That would put you more at ease.
Yeah, true. But they understand that this is a dangerous place. He basically like apologizes. He's still looking. He's not nervous, but he's definitely on guard, but not showing that he's on guard. And he basically says like, "I'm sorry that you've come all this way for just to leave empty-handed, but unfortunately this is not ours to give."
Well, by curiosity's sake, who is it then?
This all of the dragon, all of the and he says like the colloquial name for the coral. All of the dragonfire coral belongs to our master.
Whose name would be?
He says around here we refer to her as what would they call her? Let me see.
And where might we locate this fair mistress? Might we, as I said, exchange words and see if an agreement cannot be reached? In my day, I've found that with a bit of a simple conversation, anyone may be, there is no commodity that will not be amenable to at least some bargain.
Yeah, so he says he doesn't say anything, but he points further like past the like village in the opposite direction of the way that you guys came from, out in like up over the cliff and out to the ocean.
Wait, he's pointing in which direction?
He is pointing, I'll just point it on the map. He is pointing that direction.
Okay, so towards the big temple thing.
Yeah. Basically says if you want to talk to them, they're that way.
Well, all right then. Here we go then. Hey, I relay all this information to Captain Gillator and await his divine judgment.
Yeah, that sounds good. We do need to, talk to the person in charge of this coral so we can get it.
Divine judgment. Oh my god. Okay, what do you guys want to head over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mic
You
on.
guys basically
2 steps behind.
Okay, so you're gonna head over with them at this point.
Yeah.
Amandi, are you gonna follow them? Or are you gonna hang back?
If they're not signaling me to come with them, I guess I'll just hang back still.
Okay. Are you guys going to signal Amandi, or do you want them to wait?
No. If we're now going like this deep into the thing, now 100%, especially if this is like an arch phase fucking lair, then 100% we need to be a united front. That was for dealing with like podunk, easily scared farmers.
Okay, so the captain waves you over, Amandi.
I will follow.
Okay, and you guys all, as a group, swim out and above the small village, and all of the little axolotl guys go back to what they were doing. You swim out and away from the village a little while, and you come across a basically
Mic
like
off.
man-made stone structures into like a circle, almost like a Stonehenge kind of thing, like a ruined temple, or like what's left of the structure of a temple, built into like the high cliff here towards the back of the coral reef. As you get up there, you see from the cracks in the floor of the temple, bubbles start coming up from the bottom of it. Very like not a ton of not a ton, but just like there are bubbles coming up out of the floor. Small, like.
Okay. I am at this point fully deferring back to Captain Gelator.
So there's bubbles coming out from the floor of the temple?
Yeah, or like what's left of this temple. It's mostly just like almost looks like a big circle. And the bubbles, there's not like a giant cloud of bubbles. It's like every couple of seconds, like some bubble, like
that means something big is breathing down there.
Well, no, it doesn't
Mic
look like
on.
a breath. It's not like intermittently. It's just like almost as if there was like a pump, like an air pump running underneath, like a small like fish tank air pump. So like a small stream of tiny bubbles
Mic off.
out of cracks in the floor.
Captain,
very
Mic on.
I grab Captain Gelator's
Mic
arm,
off.
and I tell him that I know this is going to be hard, but I need him to resist.
I was thinking he might go for it too.
He can't go feral right now. We have and I'm sorry, Captain. Ordinarily, I would never disrespect you in this way, but this is rather important. We don't have time. And I say this as someone. I say this as someone who like. We've been to the rope store on the Drake, and like I've seen the pearly. I've seen the top of the mountain. I understand what a man goes through
Mic
when
on.
faced with that carnal temptation. But we need to move on.
Let's see here.
Maybe there's underwater volcanic activity, so maybe the bubbles will be sulfurous anyway, and I don't want to eat that.
Good thinking. Focus on that.
Tell yourself whatever you need to.
Mic off.
Oh my god. Okay. Nothing. The bubbles are pretty cool though.
Rolling for temptation.
I was. Against a will defense.
My god.
For the whole party.
So we're just kind of directed here to find the leader of this basically Fae town.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Can I roll history or religion or whatever to try and see if I know who the fuck the master is?
Let me see here. You can try. What skills did you say?
Either history or religion.
Religion. Yeah, you can give me a history check. It's gonna be difficult because this is not your native area.
This is history, you said?
Yeah, give me a history.
Okay. Hey guys, is this and that's just from earlier. Is this worth the nat 20 for Bardic lore?
Didn't you already use that, or no?
Mic on.
Friendship.
You
This
don't
one is
have a
this
plus
one.
10 in history.
Can
I
I
mean,
give Gelf advantage? Like, can me and Gelf cooperate on this?
Sure, you can give him a +2.
Mic off.
I was gonna say because I can just straight up get a nat 20, but I'm wondering, is it worth it?
Don't you have an ability that just straight up you can demand an audience with the local royalty?
Ooh, Ben, did I take that one? No, I don't think I did. Where is it? Where is it?
It should be under abilities and Bard.
Let's see.
Signs of influence: attract attendance and demand audience. Those are the ones you picked.
Great. Then yeah, I'm gonna demand an audience.
Okay.
You know what I do here? Let's be.
Theatrical.
Just tell me this: if I were to just make a grand declaration into the ether of like wanting to meet with the master, would anyone actually hear that, or am I just gonna look like an idiot?
No, you would not just look like an idiot.
Cool. Then yeah, I am going. Well, real quick, let's figure out the results of that roll that we're gonna do.
Okay.
And thank you for catching me on that, Captain. That saves us a lot of time.
I gotta know what my guys can do.
Hell yeah. That's why he's the captain, man.
yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
so how do you want to do this roll?
Like I said, do you think we'll need another history check later on?
You might.
Probably not.
Mic
right?
on.
You never know.
You're going to be
Let's see what-
talking to Faye.
Let's see what Gelf
Mic
does.
off.
Gelf, add a +2 to whatever you get.
I'm trying to figure out why I'm not able to adjust my modifier.
Okay. Did you click into the box?
Click into the box, control scroll, and nothing.
It should
I just type in the number I want.
You can, if you click in the box, you just type in the number. But if it's not clicked,
There we go.
you can regular scroll. You don't have to hold control on it.
Got it.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, you don't need a nat 20.
Let's see here. Let me look at the notes.
I swear to God, this is what I think it is.
I don't know what you think it is.
I don't think it's what I think it is, but
I don't think that you think you know what you think it is.
oh, I think I know what I think it is.
Gelf,
I
you
think it's shit.
you know that the master of this of these creatures, the Kiale, like you've read about them. Like you also rolled really well on the check to identify them.
Okay.
You know that they are fey creatures that like worship sea dragons.
Oh. Sea dragons, eh?
Yeah. So like as for these specific specific master, you've never met these ones before, so like you guys wouldn't know who they're referring to, but like you know, like as you've studied like different fey creatures from the Wode, the sea Wode specifically, you know these guys they usually are the subjects of sea dragons.
Okay.
Mic on.
So, gang, what do we want from these creatures?
Great. I ask everyone to take a step back.
We all take a step back. Are we not using the map anymore?
Not quite. Not for this. It was just to kind of show where the village was.
Okay.
Yeah, take a step back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I do.
I am now speaking directly to the being what calls themselves the master of this place. My name is Lanolin, and I represent the crew of the Chimera. And its leader, Captain Gillator, demands an audience for negotiation and parley.
As you say this, the bubbles coming out of the cracks in the floor get more intense as you hear a woman's laughter, otherworldly, coming from all directions at once.
Oh boy, here we go.
As from through the bubbles emerges a creature twice the size of a person, who I will share the photo now.
Is there another axolotl? Oh boy. Oh no, she's hot!
It's
Sorry,
Ursula.
Nah, don't worry. First of all, they didn't ask, can I have your name? So knowing my name is fine. So Amanda, Caleb, real quick, I was actually talking to Ben about this. I think that just knowing somebody's name doesn't intrinsically give you power over them, because it's how much power that effect has. Like, Lan fucking tells everybody his name, so knowing his name doesn't really have any effect on him. But, like, if somebody were to figure out Gillator's father's name, that name would have a tremendous effect on him.
True.
And I think that emotion translates directly into the magical power that you can put on someone.
Also, they don't know your true name, so that's fine.
I think Lan might just be his real name.
Yeah, I was
That's
thinking.
his real name, but it may not be his true name.
It's not like what he refers to himself in his head.
Maybe.
Honestly, as pathetic as it is, there's a good to fair chance that Lan actually refers to himself as Bosun in his head. Like it's that tied to his identity that he internally refers to himself by his own job title.
So as you stand there amidst the bubbles, you see the octopus tentacles kind of spread out along the floor of the stone as she arises in the middle of this thing, and they kind of curl around the edges of your vision and like around you, not touching you, but like on the ground, just swirled around, just haphazardly. And she goes, "Welcome, Lynn, to my Wode. What can I do for you?" Exactly that vibe.
I don't bow, but I do the thing where I like put my hand on my gut and like bend over slightly at the waist.
Okay.
Like it's not a full bow, but it is a formal acknowledgement. I say, just of the. As I say though, first off, it be not me that ye be it be not me that ye be welcoming. And I gesture to Captain Gillator, and I say, unfortunately, my leader and captain does not speak Sylvan. But rest assured, I only speak as a mouthpiece for him.
She looks towards Gillator and says in comment, she like unnaturally through the water gracefully towards him and gets uncomfortably close to Gillator and goes, you've come back, Gillator. She says this in common.
It's actually Captain now.
It's like this, Ben?
Yeah, basically like that. Yeah, exactly. So he's exactly that vibes. You've come back to my Wode to see me. Did you miss me that much?
I mean, kind of.
I'm looking at Gillator fucking aghast.
Oh, you flatter me, dear Captain.
Yeah, with as much like
Bravado.
And as much presence as you were giving, I talked to this person like they're an old coworker.
Right, of course. She
Lan has his jaw fully on the floor right now because this is not even a little bit what he was expecting.
She brushes your cheek, I think, with the back of her hand, and is being very coy to you. Just completely.
She's actually an octopus person. Not
Just
a coy
completely fucking.
Wow.
Just
I see what
totally
you did there.
trying to mess with you. What can I do for you?
Now, I don't know how to put it. My crew and I, in order to brew a potion that kind of it's integral to the fate of the world at this point. We're trying to stop an apocalypse, but that's neither here nor there.
The fate of your world, maybe.
Well, no.
I don't.
Land doesn't interrupt, but off to the side, he's just thinking we fought so many sea monsters. I don't know if that's accurate at this point.
Go ahead.
What is your? No, I don't know if I want to say that. Anyway, we need some of that fire portal to brew some potions so that we could breathe underwater. I know we're breathing underwater right now, unrelated.
Oh, well, it's nice to want things.
I mean, we could always do the old wager.
I'm letting you know, Lan is 100% convinced you're gonna fuck this octopus.
I might. We'll see how the
You know me so well, Gilitor. You know I don't give anything away for free.
Oh, I didn't think it would. I didn't think it would be free.
So you've come to me for the. I cannot believe that you came all the way down here just for some lousy coral, and you didn't come to see me.
Well, no. Technically speaking, we needed the coral. I also want my other claw back.
Are you squandering the power that I gave you, that you won from me?
No, this weird...
Giving it away.
I didn't give anything. It was stolen by some other sea hag. Not that I'm seeing any other sea hags.
Mic on.
You see a sea go face palm.
Baby, I don't even know her true name.
What you get up to with sea hags is none of my concern.
She's Polly.
She's gay.
Interesting.
As for the fire coral, there may be something you and your crew can do for me. As for your clawback, a deal's a deal, Gilitor. If you want more power, that's something that you're going to have to figure out for yourself.
I mean, I just kind of figured you could, top off the old curse magic juice or whatever you.
It was and she puts a hand to her chest and kind of recoils. Gilitor, I'm hurt. You would call my gift a curse?
I have literally no idea how magic works.
I
suppose that's fair enough.
He's interacted with magic exactly one time, got exactly what he wanted, and then never questioned it again. It's like, well, why would he question it again? He needed exactly one thing in this world, and he got it.
I got cool magic powers. That's everybody else's problem for calling it a curse.
It's like
I just say that because everybody else says that. I suppose that's how magic works.
I think he says it. I think he, in this very moment in time, is learning that the word curse is a negative. I think he assumed that curse was just code for rad as fuck.
Oh my god.
Like people keep saying, "Oh, he be cursed." Yeah, I know, right? It's fucking cool.
It's fucking sick.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Lan,
it's like
Lan
this
actually for the
but, like,
longest
in a
time when he
positive
became
way.
captain, when Lan for the longest time when he became captain, he would just walk by and be like, "Hey, you know what? Your work is pretty cursed on this ship, Lan." Lan would just go to his room and cry for hours and hours, like, "What more can I do?"
Oh my god.
This is cursed. Axe Steven. Bewitched, my guy.
Oh my fucking god, that's so funny.
Bewitched, my guy.
So yeah. So that's what she says to you.
Yeah.
Perhaps if you help me with what I need, we can speak on this further at another point in time.
I am always willing to help out an old friend.
Excellent. I could use the assistance.
What can we do for you?
There's another Fae that's been a thorn in my side. Trying to steal back, not steal back, but steal from me what is rightfully mine. Wow.
Well, I just left the chat.
There's another Fae down here in the Wode that's trying to steal what is rightfully mine. I don't take too kindly to thieves.
Man, good thing we didn't steal first.
I look over to Mondi and it's a look. It's not an "I told you so" look, but it's a look of like through his teeth. It's no, but it's a look through his teeth of like, this is the exact situation I was worried about. Thank fucking God we didn't steal anything.
Just like
Like it's not even smug. Like it's not even smug. It's purely a look of just like through his teeth.
God.
I return the look and I'll like kind of don't look at me, shoot my eyes over to Asim. It's like that
Mic
part was
on.
his idea.
And I look at both of you like, this is what I do, okay? This is what I do.
It's my whole thing, guys.
It's my whole thing.
Yeah, now you know how I felt during that last diplomacy check.
Oh, I'm sure. This is kind of what I do. I steal shit. Or at least I try.
And you're usually very good at it, but right now in particular.
I would probably suck at it because I'm underwater and it's not my thing.
Just feel something, forget you're in 360, you look down, there's literally an entire town below you.
Yep, pretty much.
So she says that in order to track down this thief, you need to head into a different part of the Wode. Basically, she describes like the direction you need to go in, and basically tells you how to get there. It's a different part of the Wode, in a coral forest. Yeah. By the way, this entire conversation and the encounter in the village has used up another 10 minutes. So you are now at half an hour because you've rested twice, I believe.
Oh, you know what? That's fine. That's enough. I think we're gonna say 30 seconds.
Yeah, she describes
Mic
an area
off.
like sort of nearby, like it's not super far away. Basically, to get there and back would use up another 10 minutes of air, basically. So it's like 5-minute swim.
Again.
Huh?
I suppose you can cast water breathing this again.
Oh.
No. We don't want her to do that. We literally, I mean this very literally, we cannot have us owe her anything until this job is done.
So anyway, she says.
I'm assuming this goes with Genial rules.
There is
like we asked
Fae, by the name of I'm Sauron.
He's Sauron?
Yeah. Or I'm Siron. I will post their spelling of it in the chat. Looks like that.
Mic on.
She says that he is layered in a coral palace, basically. She describes it as nearby.
Oh, you pushed it. Well,
If you can deal with him, I'll make it worth your while.
so here's the thing about our oxygen level and like how many minutes we have.
Yeah,
Lan and I are still
Not
bloodied.
much.
you are still bloodied.
We might need to take another 10 minutes to rest. And then we'll only have
20 minutes of air left. Which half of that you need to get there and back.
So we basically
We have no time.
do the job.
You'd be cutting it close.
We can always have her meet us on the surface of the water.
Can we do that?
Will she do that?
Will she meet you on the surface? No.
Question. So, is Gilator in crab shape big enough to carry the amount of coral we would need?
I was just thinking that.
I was also thinking that.
Mic off.
I don't think you're going to need to worry about that. I'm sure they'll be able to deliver it to you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mic on.
if we run out of
make it back
as a fiddler crab and just be like, we did it.
Yeah. That's fine. So, what do you guys want to do?
I don't see any other choice. We have
I
to kill
guess.
her and take the coral.
I see so many other choices.
There's so many other. Wait,
Mic off.
kill Karukia or like do the deal?
Mic on.
Kill her, Karukia.
No, we're not doing it.
I don't. Not only.
Oh my god!
Not only is that not the only. Not only is that not the only choice. I wouldn't even say that I registered it consciously as a choice.
It's not in the top 10.
See, don't blow this for us. Don't blow this for us.
I mean, I guess we can go and do what she needs us to do. That's an option.
Like, what if her death altogether canceled out Gilator's curse powers, and he just turned normal again because she's?
What if the dragon coral? What if the magic of the coral is intrinsically tied to her?
Okay. I guess we have to go do what she says.
Great. I honestly, you think? Listen, I grew up, was born in a
Mic
Wode.
off.
Do you think that that's not automatically the first idea when dealing with stubborn? Like I'm just whispering this, like when dealing with stubborn fae, but you can't do shit like that because when you kill a fae, weird magic bullshit happens.
Mic on.
And I
Fair enough.
You are about to go kill another thing.
yes, and some weird magical bullshit's gonna happen.
All right.
But we're picking our battles.
Well, then let's short rest where we know we're safe and move on.
So you're going to short rest here?
Yeah, we kind of have to. Or else Lan and I are going to be fucking dead.
Okay.
They're just going to be dead. Unless we make a deal with the other fae.
Let's maybe not double cross the one with the access to the coral.
Short
I
rest.
didn't say double cross. That just
You described it.
Deal.
You guys can spend your healing surges freely.
That makes.
I'm out with my dog. Can you please spend my healing surges until I'm at home?
Okay, hold on one second. What'd you say, Daniel?
I said that the second short rest we've done since I've used my action point, so I get that back.
Yes.
Mic off.
Oh,
Yeah, and I was saying that I'm out with my dog right now. So could you please spend my healing surges until I'm full?
Yeah.
I've used all my healing surges for the day, and I'm still 5 hit points short.
Mic on.
Okay.
So this is gonna go great.
So there's 1 healing surge, 2 healing surge, 3 healing surge, and Lan is at 3 wounds.
Oh,
So are you good with that, or do you want to use up a 4th one to heal the last 3 hit points?
Oh, no, it's fine.
Okay, cool. You have 1 healing surge left, Lan.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it.
You probably.
at some point. All right.
Well, I figure I'll save it for in case in combat, Giltor decides to use his ability to let me spend the healing surge.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here.
New map.
We are going to head over to. I'm going to use the same map. I don't have a second map for this.
Okay.
Oh, you mean the map that I just closed? Could you push
Yep,
that again,
pretty
please?
much.
There you go. Give me 1 second here.
1.
Mic off.
Still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
I'm still here.
All right. Let's see here. Okay. So you guys travel for about 5 minutes or so. You feel as if the Wode is like shifting around you. For those of you more in tune with magic, especially of the elven kind, you are very used to the fact of the topography almost changing in your periphery or in your peripherals. You can tell that you've traveled a much farther distance than just a 5-minute swim would lead you to believe. You get to a area of the Wode that is much more overgrown with regular coral. And there's almost like a cave of coral before you. It's much darker inside here.
Question.
Yes.
Can somebody repost that link of that database you found with all the 4E like classes and races?
Yeah. Let's see.
Also, maybe pin it when you do, so we can find it easier
I was
later.
gonna say pinning it might be a good idea.
Mic on.
Sorry, I spaced for a second. What are we doing?
You are in front of the area that you need to be. There is a coral cave before you.
Okay.
Well, we have but so much time, and I don't feel like learning what it feels like to drown, so
Yeah.
let's go.
I'm gonna pop my skull. I'm gonna pop my skull door again.
Okay.
How many actions do we get to prepare before going into this?
As many as you want. Whatever you want.
I think I want to have my what's the one that gives everyone a +2 to? Is it Dirge of the Damned?
I think so. Is that not an attack?
Can you look to see? No. Can you look to see whichever one it is that gives it everyone?
Deploying effect. Yeah. Allies get a +2
Do I-
power bonus. You can activate that now if you want.
Okay, I was gonna ask, do I still have that ability, or is that one of the ones I don't think I used it.
Oh no, you did use it. It's checked off.
Damn.
I think
daily power.
It is a daily power. I think he used it in one of the first couple of combats.
Okay, then I guess fuck it, we ball.
Okay. As you do, so are you guys going inside, or is there anything else you want to prepare?
Can I roll nature to get a vibe as to like what other kind of creatures we should be expecting?
Mic off.
Ben?
I guess you could try a nature check.
Okay. Can you please roll a nature check for me?
Yes. Yeah, you got a really high roll. Let's see. This is definitely like a less populated part of the Wode. As like you've noticed, as you get closer to this area, you see less and less sea life. Even like the weirder stuff. Like you can always see like off in the distance, like big shadows of like large sea creatures. And like there's usually like fish, sea snails, like there's a lot of life inside this Wode. Like everywhere you look, there's fish or something swimming around here. It's a coral reef. But magical. You see some magical creatures, like sea creatures down here too, like weird fish that don't exist. But in this area, it's actually almost completely devoid of anything.
Which means something.
Mic on.
Nice.
As I said, fuck it, we ball.
Okay.
Let's go.
Hello.
They got him.
They got him. Anyway, so yeah, you're heading inside the cave, and as you go, you see inside the cave is like it's sort of open at the top, so like stream of light is coming down. You're not that far underwater, only about a couple hundred feet, so it is still lit here. It's just sort of dim. But you see a large mass in the center of this cave, like
Catholic or Baptist?
Ah!
you see a very large silhouette of a creature in here that stirs as you enter.
Yeah, because it's the night after, so this time there is a creature stirring.
Yes, so now the creatures are stirring. As you see this creature before you as it comes into the light.
Oh,
that is how big it is.
It's so cute though.
It is
Calling you right now. This is an anglerfish. This is an anglerfish.
No, you actually know what this is, as a Fae who has rolled consistently really high skill checks to identify shit around here. This is a Draxolotl. It is a sea dragon.
Cutest goddamn word I've ever heard. Draxolotl.
What?
That is really cool.
Yeah.
She said that he stole something from her, but like she got the subjects that look like him. So that sounds a little backwards.
We should
Told you.
do
I told you.
your diplomacy.
What?
Oh, like you knew that. Like you knew that.
What are surface dwellers doing in my domain? Actually, you probably wouldn't say domain. What are surface dwellers? Why have you surface dwellers come before me?
Well,
Why
Can
have
I,
you,
Ben, can I
why
get a
have you
vibe
come
whether
so far into the Wode to seek me out?
can I get a vibe as to whether or not this guy speaks common?
Give me a he speaks common, yeah.
Can I whisper to? Can I say that on the way over, me and Gelator would have established? Are we just gonna like? What's the cover in this exact situation? Of like, do you want me to just say we come from the Fae named blah blah blah, and we're here to get her ship back, or are we trying to make a deal, or like?
Honestly,
I say
Karukia has instructed you to take care of this Fae as it has angered her.
Yeah. She didn't ask for her stuff back. She asked us to take care of them.
She didn't say that it had stolen anything from her. It
No,
said,
okay, but
said it tried to.
Okay, but either way, I'm saying, are we saying like we come in service of Karukia? Are we lying and saying that we're just here on tourism? Like, what is the
Sea tourism?
Mic off.
I respect Karukia. I can't trust
I
her.
don't. Okay, then I want to tell. Then I want to tell this being.
Yeah.
I want to tell this being that because no, I have to tell the truth because you can't lie in a phase domain.
You absolutely cannot.
Great. I say we came here in search of. We are explorers from a far off land, you may say. We've journeyed under the sea into your domain and the domain of this world in search of, in search of a power, what might help us hopefully prevent a grave disaster from befalling both your world and ours. Unfortunately, that power is held in the domain of a fae known as Karukia, with whom I believe you are acquainted.
As you say her name, it like
I
snorts.
put both hands up in a way clearly saying like this is not the beginning of a threat. We're just talking.
Yeah, no, but it looks mad when you say her name. Like it snorts like a ton of air comes out of its nose as it snorts and bubbles like fill the room as they rise to the surface and clear out after a moment.
And as the master of this domain, I'll tell you true and speak to you straight. In exchange for the power that we need to help rescue our world, Yukia asked us to well, she was a bit sparse in the details, but the intention was, as I'm sure you have surmised, not grand.
Of course she did.
And I say, however,
you think this is the first time Karuki has sent some lackeys to try to fend me off?
And I say to him, then I cut him off, and I say, we are bound by no oaths. We have taken no oaths to Perugia, and my crew and I.
Right?
And I say,
right? You've taken no oaths. And he looks over at Gilator and says,
That was a curse. That was a curse. And I say that in a way that clearly is like the vibe of two rules lawyers at a table arguing over like the semantics. That's that was a bargain, And I say that was a curse, or technically, if you want to be pedantic, a bargain.
Mm-hmm.
I say we've taken no oath.
So you've already proven that you've had dealings with her, and what's to say that what you tell me is true?
My word is a fae.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little hard to lie to another fae.
And I say that is my word is a fae and a denizen of the Wode, and I say a denizen of the sister Wode of yours above. And I say, and if you doubt that, and I say that if you would look me in the eye and insult me in your and I say that as a visitor in your domain and insult me to my face like that, then I see no point in continuing. However, I will give you that word that we are bound by no oath to kill you. And there are several things about this arrangement with you and Karukia, whatever it may be, that don't make sense to me and Ikuru. And so as of yet, and I say that as of yet, I basically say that as of yet, where we stand right now, none of us are really sure of what is going to happen.
Roll me a diplomacy check.
Please roll the diplomacy check.
Oh, do you need me to do it?
I'm just getting that.
Okay.
Plus, you have better dice mojo than me tonight. Okay.
Before you roll,
Yeah.
I would like to, because wait, do I have diplomacy? I might only have intimidate.
There's an intimidate. You have a +9 diplomacy, Daniel.
Yeah, so I want to be able to give aid by setting it straight. Like, yes, I have had dealings with Karukia in the past. I have given her no oath. The only dealings that I had with her was besting her in a what's the word? Not
Ooh.
but like contest.
In a contest, yeah.
Yeah, I've bested her in a contest. The powers that I have from her are earned, not asked for.
Okay.
I'm kind of banking on the idea that he has somewhat of sense that we're telling the truth.
Yeah, so you rolled a 23. It looks rebuffed, and it goes, well, it's no matter. If you're here to destroy me, I just warn you that I won't go down without a fight. And he looks, and he kind of takes a seat. He's not like reared up and aggressive anymore. He kind of like curls back up.
I mean, most things wouldn't.
Honestly, I want to know your side of things. What did you do to set her off?
What did I do to set her off?
I was going to say.
That's not a good way to
I was great. Can I real quick? Can I say to? Can I?
No,
You said this is. You said he speaks common, correct?
What? Yes, he speaks common. So Gilator.
So there's not even a chance to translate. Great. Okay.
No. So he goes, what did I do? She, that witch, stole my groves, stole my people, conned them into her servitude.
That's what I needed to know. You have our
Mic
services
on.
if you want it back.
I don't think we're gonna live that long.
She crossed me in a way that I can't even begin to forgive. You have my sword.
Ha! A bunch of surface dwellers would do little to stop her, but
I beat her once.
And now he's got us at his back.
in a contest, maybe. But an open combat?
I can tell you that recently in this quest of ours, we've faced threats that I dare say are about on level.
We fought a couple of big tentacle monsters.
Right, we fought a kraken.
And a giant shark.
And a giant shark, that's correct. But that was more of a side thing, not really the main sort of oomph. But it did, fair point, we did do that.
More,
Also,
less than chum in the water compared to her.
How are you in comparison to her?
Back in my prime, and he kind of
I'm not asking about your prime. I'm
puffs
asking
out
about
his
your
chest, and he goes, "I could have handled anything she could have thrown at me." And he kind of sinks back down, and he goes, "But now I can do little more than sulk here."
I have a question.
So again, kill So again,
I've got a
if you
question.
think that you have the gall to go up against her, then be my guest.
Real quick, I
Yeah,
turn over
go
to
ahead.
Lan and Gilator. Hey, so my idea of killing her wasn't such a horrible idea. First of all,
It's still a bad idea, but like, if we're gonna be good people about this, that's the better choice.
see, but that's not the point. The point is, maybe this big one over here, if we beat her down enough, he could finish her off.
Your people, I ask, your people, you say they were swindled or conned into her service. Can you elaborate on that?
He basically tells you like he basically tells you that like she was con just like a normal con of any fae, and basically like lost a bet or something, like was swindled out of like he used to be the one who ruled over that grove, and they were
Mic
his
off.
people who worshipped him. But now they're like they don't worship her; they are forced into her service.
No, but when you say forced, do you mean by magical means or by threat of having their heads disacquainted with their body?
Yeah, by like magical fae bargain magic.
I see.
From a bargain they made or a bargain you made?
Good question. A bargain that he's made.
Okay. She said you tried to steal from her. Was the thing you tried to, I put air quotes, steal your people back?
He said, "I tried to liberate them from her. She's too powerful."
You're a fae.
I am.
If we're not powerful enough now,
Oh gosh, making more sense.
I'm loath to bargain with surface dwellers that are just swimming off to their deaths.
But I mean, if we died, then doesn't that just not matter to you in the end if we did?
What if
Video?
either of us got to lose?
Give me a Arcana check.
Hey Ben, how important would you say this Arcana check is?
Not very. I mean, it would just be the answer to the question you just asked.
I don't fucking know.
Gelf can also roll if he wants. And Amandi can roll if they want.
What am I rolling?
An
Sure.
Arcana check.
Arcana check.
Yep.
I know slightly less about this than Lan does.
Yeah, Gelf, as a fae, you know that what is it? A fae deal, like they don't have unlimited power. Like it's almost like a warlock patron. They're giving you some of the power that they possess, and it does make them slightly weaker.
Okay, so if we died, do they not get the power back?
With his power, it doesn't just automatically go back to him.
I mean,
Like you would have to go and get it back, and if you die with her, she's just gonna get more of his power. Like,
well, considering out of all this, our time breathing water is going to be cut real short to return to her. I don't think we have time to go back and fight her.
You have exactly enough time since you have 15 minutes, I believe, left of air. You have enough time to get back to her, and then 10 minutes left for a combat if you wanted to.
Okay.
But there's no time for any more healing or anything. or to like plan or do any setup.
Yeah, if we gotta go.
This is the last encounter. Either you kill him and go back, or you go back and kill her. Like, there's not really much more time for any like shenanigans.
Okay, so I guess what it comes down to is, are we gonna be good people about this and help this dragon and his people be reunited and screw over the witch, and potentially die doing that because he just admitted that he's not as strong as her right now, so he would be the easier kill out of the two.
Let's how about we hang on.
What are we?
If we don't,
couple more questions for you on what would be to happen if we were to aid you in this.
Nothing would happen. You would die.
Well, let's say hypothetically that we win. I say hypothetically, if we win, we'll need access to the Dragonfire Coral fields. As much of it to take with us as we need. Also, what does she want with it?
What does anyone want with anything?
We need it to breathe underwater. I'm not really sure what she wants with it.
It has other powers beyond that.
We'll be needing to know about those as well.
Just not. As far as granting you some of the coral,
is it?
If one were to, if one were to reclaim from me what was mine, they would have as much coral as they needed. As far as anything else, that's a different matter entirely.
Can I do like a nature check or something as I'm looking at this guy to see if what looks like it's growing out of him seems to be the same as the Dragonfire Coral we saw?
Go ahead.
Let's see. Oh, I'm actually pretty good at nature.
It's specifically not the Dragonfire Coral. It's just normal like coral that's growing on him. Dragonfire Coral doesn't grow from dragons. It is a rare like plant. It's almost like dragon's tongue plant is not actually grown from dragons, or like toadstool is not from toads. It's just a mushroom. So it's kind of like that. It's the fact that it has these weird properties that make it look like a dragon breathing fire out of the ground. That makes it called that. It's called that to you guys. They call it something completely different that's probably impronounceable.
Okay.
Yeah,
it would have been real convenient if like he was made of it.
What?
So it would have been real convenient if he was made out of it.
It would be, wouldn't it? Oh, these fucking cats. Yeah. So yeah, he basically is saying that like if you are successful, he will give you as much coral as you need. As far as like revealing its deeper secrets, that's not on the table as far as this deal.
Okay. So we have a guarantee on both sides that if we handle the other party, we'll get some of the coral. So the guarantee on his side is that we'll have as much as we need. Her, she's probably going to be stingy with it. But also, both sides, I think, would agree that he is the easier target out of the two. Mm-hmm. So, what if we...
I'm putting this fully on the captain.
I don't see another option. We have to kill her.
Okay.
I think it might be our only option, as a wise man once said.
Huzzah. Who said that?
Asim.
Oh, Asim said that? He did say that earlier. Yeah.
I did say that earlier.
Before we left.
That is so. You said you didn't agree with him?
Yeah, before we left to go here, I didn't agree with him. But now...
I think I'm coming around on Asim's plan.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Not much of a plan, but we kill her.
Course of action, more like.
Yes, yes. A course of action.
I have a secret weapon to use against her.
Nice.
Out with it, sir. If there were ever a time to be keeping secrets, I wager say now not be it.
Real quick.
Well, it would be really dramatic to reveal it later.
Yes.
Aye, carry on then.
Amandi.
Lynn can't argue with drama. Drama's the one thing.
You said that you needed to cut it off at this point?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so when next time we meet, the plot to betray Karukia.
Yeah, that's actually going to be the name of the title of the next stream.
Yeah.
The Murder of Karukia.
Very nice.
But it's like murder.
Yes.
MERDUR.
Yes. That's exactly what it's going to be.
That's fucking funny.
Just somebody remind me.
No.
Oh, that's great.
I can actually set it up after after I end the stream. All right.
Well, on that note,
said,
oh my
what
god,
on earth am I looking at? What
that
is
was
this
such a
eyeball
funny
doing?
episode.